I cannot believe that people actually listen to this shit.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding.
My name's Alan Roberts. It's Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share my videos, motherfuckers. Thank you very much. So, ever since I started making videos about how the fat acceptance movement is horrible for people, horrible, and I do mean horrible, I personally believe, and statistics pretty much back this up, that the fat acceptance movement is killing motherfuckers. I really do, because if a person accepts that they have an unhealthy lifestyle and they're just good with it, it is going to accelerate even more. So let's say a person has an addiction to alcohol and they just, well, I'm an alcoholic, but I'm good with it. And they'll just drink more and more and more. It relieves them of the fear of it actually negatively affecting their life. So they just drink more and more and more, and they hurt themselves even more. Same thing with any type of addiction. And most people that are obese have some sort of serious food addiction. They just really do. And it's even harder for them to treat that food addiction because the mental and physical aspects of it are harder to deal with, because they still have to have that addiction a little bit every day. The alcoholic can stop drinking alcohol or be around people that drink alcohol or be around alcohol at all. The person that smokes cigarettes can actually just try to quit cigarettes, and even though they're on every fucking street corner, every fucking gas station, they can not buy them, not be around them, and they can hopefully quit smoking. A food addict has to fucking keep eating, and that's a fucking issue. It really is. That's a fucking issue. So it's one of the hardest ones to treat. So when somebody sends me, all sorts of Instagram pages about fat acceptance or something like that, I normally ignore most, because most of the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. They're talking about, like, accept me for me. You don't understand my problems, blah, 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 this and that. Yes, you have problems, but realistically, I help obese people lose weight online pretty much specifically. That's what my coaching online does. I treat them, as human beings. I don't actually lie to them and sugarcoat shit. I tell them, you're going to die early. You're going to have your feet chopped off. I mean, it's going to be fucking not pretty for you. You're going to get heart disease. I mean, you are immobile as fuck already. I don't lie to them. That's why some obese people come to me, because I am not the person that's going to enable them to continue along with their fucking behavior. That's just fucking reality. So I ignore a lot of the posts that are sent to me, but I was sent this fucking Instagram page. This woman calls herself the Militant Baker, and it goes beyond fat acceptance. It's almost like, fat glorification. Like, as you saw in the thumbnail, this woman is like, there's power in being fat. The only power in being obese, is going to be the power in the motor scooter you have to fucking use to haul your obese ass around when they cut your feet off from having type 2 diabetes at an early fucking age. That's just the fucking truth. That is the only power in being fat. There's no other power. That's it. There's no other power in being fat. There isn't. People can say what they want, and I also get people all the time, why do you fucking care? You do you. Fuck that. You know what? Here's why I care. One, I feel bad for these people. I really fucking do. I feel bad for them. It is damning themselves to an early fucking grave. It is watching them eat themselves to fucking death. That is fucking horrible, people. That is fucking horrible. Our society should do something to help them with that, instead of just accepting that they're eating themselves to fucking death. Because realistically, that's what the fat acceptance movement wants. They want us to accept the fact that they're going to eat themselves to an early fucking grave. And trust me, if we as a society would accept that, that would only get worse. There would only be more people eating themselves to death, and there would be only them eating themselves to death even faster, in more egregious terms. Plus the fact that obese people are a strain on fucking society. Being obese is a strain on fucking society. There is all sorts of shared healthcare costs, as I've gone over ad fucking nauseum. But holy fucking shit, there's all sorts of shared costs that we all fucking share in to deal with obesity. Like $210 billion a year at the last fucking statistic that came out. $210 billion a year that everybody in our country, everybody in America fucking shares. And I don't know the worldwide statistics, but I would imagine for countries, especially with socialized medicine, that's even fucking more, that their taxes will go up to pay for that shit. So while people say it's what business of it is yours, it fucking affects society. Shit. It is statistically fucking factual that obese people strain the workforce more by missing more time than a person of a healthy weight. It's just fucking fact. It really fucking is. So when I see this lady, the Militant Baker, talk about there's power in being fat, she's not just saying, it's not just fat acceptance, it's fat glorification, and that is a fucking issue. There is no glory in being fat. There's no glory in being obese. There is no glory in developing type 2 diabetes, so they have to start like actually worried about cutting your feet off and shit like that. There is no glory in getting those type of circulatory issues. There's no glory in getting artery disease or heart disease. There is no glory in seeing in your family seeing you kill yourself and die young. There's no fucking glory in that. None. So when she posts pictures of, there's power in being fat, or there's a few fucking pictures on her fucking Instagram where she's talking about food cues, like don't ignore your food cues. Don't ignore your food cues. If you have a food addiction, if you're morbidly obese, you 9 times out of 10, or even probably more than that, have a fucking food addiction. Ignore those motherfucking cues, people. Ignore them. Ignore those fucking cues as much as you fucking can, because those cues are fucking killing you. Those cues are from your addiction telling you, feed me, because I'm trying to fill some sort of fucking hole that you haven't fucking treated in your fucking psyche. That is the fucking truth. Those fucking cues are your fucking addiction talking. Don't listen to the fucking bullshit of you shouldn't ignore food cues. She has a picture of an obese woman standing there with a big fucking piece of cake in her hand, and it says, girl, eat that piece of cake. No, you've eaten enough cake. If you're obese, you've eaten enough cake. Don't eat any more cake, ever, ever. If cake is the fucking thing you crave when you're obese, that is your fucking addiction talking. It is not. Don't let the fat acceptance movement or this fucking person talk about that glorifies being obese. Don't let them kid you. That cake is death. That picture the fucking Grim Reaper standing there with their fucking scathe in their fucking hand, fucking demon wings coming out the fucking back, holding that piece of cake out with a bony fucking skeleton hand. Picture that, because that's fucking death waiting for you. That's the fucking truth. That's how you should view that. If you crave cake and you're obese, that is death. That is death you're craving. Accept that shit. That's what needs to be accepted. That's what needs to be accepted by people that want to have the fat acceptance movement be popularized. Accept the fact that the food cues you are fucking feeling, that is death calling you. That is the thing you are fucking addicted to. If you crave it all the fucking time and you're obese and you crave that fucking food, that is the fucking addiction talking. You should get treated for that. You should call Food Addicts, Anonymous. You look at Food Addicts, I believe it's foodaddictanonymous.org. Call them motherfuckers, look them up, get a fucking counseling session, because trust me, that is what's fucking killing you. That is what is ruining your fucking life. Truly. So while I normally ignore the fucking dozens of fat acceptance movement people that I fucking get linked to every fucking day, this lady, the Militant Baker, I don't know if you're going to see this, lady, but you are truly a horrible fucking person. And that's coming from a horrible fucking person. Trust me. But you are a horrible fucking person. You are killing people. You may not fucking realize it, but you are fucking killing people. People that have food addictions, I would imagine like you do, need to understand that food cue is not, it's just not a food cue. It is fucking death. And that is just my opinion, pretty much backed up by a lot of fucking fact. My name's Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Damn Day Fitness. I'm also on Facebook at Every Damn Day Fitness. And I'm on the internet at everydamndayfitness.net, where I do coach obese people to healthy weights. Check that shit out if that's one of you. God damn.